What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on this channel. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can make a currency GUI, or I guess a cash GUI, you could call it as well. So in order to start, we're going to need to set up our currency. We're going to do this by adding a script into server script service and naming it leaderstats. This is going to be handling our currencies and other values that we might want to showcase or anything. We're going to do game.players.playerAdded, connect function PLR. So whenever a player joins the game, this code is going to run. So we're going to set up a folder. So we're going to do local leaderstats is equal to instance.new folder, and we're going to parent this folder to the player. So it is now inside the player. So when we join, we should have a folder inside us. So we can do leaderstats.name is equal to leaderstats. So now when we quickly try the game here, we can see here on the right player, you can see we have a folder called leaderstats inside our player, and that's what we just set up, and this launches every time we join the game. So in order to actually get our currency, we're going to do local cash in this instance, because I will be using cash as, you could also do money or coins, whatever you want. You can even do X. It really doesn't matter. I'm just doing cash to keep it simpler. Now we're going to do cash is equal to instance.new int value, leader stats. So we're going to parent it to the leader stats. You could also just do cache.parent is equal to leader stats, but I'm just doing it here. Less code and more organized in my opinion. Now we're going to do cache.name is equal to cache. And we're going to do cache.value is equal to 0. And now when we join the game, you're going to see that we have 0 cache. But I want is just as a demonstration, I will just make it so that we gain cache every second. While task.wait 1 second do cache.value plus equal 1. You don't really you don't need any of this that I just wrote. I'm just using it for an example, or as an example. So you can see when we play the game, we should gain 1 cache each second. See right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. So now we've set up the leader stats. Let's get to coding the actual currency. So you want to insert a screen GUI into starter GUI, and we're going to name it currency. I'm going to add in a text label. If you already have a UI, that's great. You can watch along still if you want to. I'm just going to make it like this, and I will make it rounded by using UI corner, and I'm going to make the background color of it. Let's make it a nice greenish color. There, I'm going to say cash. We're going to make the text, I'm going to scale it. We're going to say cash and equal to 0 right now. And I'm actually also going to make the text white, and I'm going to add a stroke to it as well. Wait, actually, I think we're going to do a UI stroke as well. Adds some nice details to it. 3. If you already have a UI, that's great. I mean, you can follow along if you want to, but it's not really a necessity in any case. Yeah, I think this is it for my UI. So what I will do now is maybe I should make the text this color. Okay, no, we're keeping it this color. Okay, so actually instead of the stroke here, we're gonna duplicate this. We're gonna do contextual, just like that. And I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller, like that. Boom. I think that's it for my UI. So now I'll get to actually coding it. So we're gonna add a local script into the text label. We're gonna do local label is equal to script.parent. We're gonna do local PLR is equal to game.players.localPlayer. All right, And so we've defined the player and we've defined the label which we're going to be changing. So we're going to do we're actually also going to do local currency is equal to plr dot leaderstats, you know, because we're referencing the folder that we have inside the player dot cash. So that's our currency. So we're going to do, we can just, the currency we want to showcase. And now down here, we're going to do currency dot changed, colon connect currency dot changed, colon connect function. Boom, just like that. Label dot text is equal to currency dot value. And I think this should be everything we really need. Let's check it out. As we can see right now, it is changing. But what if you, now it's just displaying the same number as up here, right? What if you wanted to say cash in front? That's quite simple. We're just do, you're gonna do dot dot, and in front, we're gonna put two speech marks, space, and we're gonna do cash, just like that. And this is everything you really need. Now you've got the UI working, and this only triggers whenever the GUI or whenever our value changes. So, I mean, in reality, you could really script this another way. You could, instead of doing all this, I'm just going to do that. We could do a loop. We could do while task.wait do label.text is equal to cash dot dot currency dot value. The reason why we're not doing this and we're doing this instead is because it puts a lot less stress on the server. I mean, the effect is the same and you can't really tell. It's really just performance wise. It's really just for performance that we're doing dot change instead of actually doing a loop. So we're only detecting whenever the currency changes, so it saves the server and client a lot of performance. Um, but yeah, that was everything for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Helps me grow my channel a lot. Anyways, see you guys later. Bye bye.